You may have heard rumblings about a possible Super El Niño later in 2026 into 2027. So let's talk about what that even means and if we're confident in it yet at all. The first question is, what is an El Nino? Well, it's a phase in which we have warmer than normal ocean surface temperatures off the west coast of South America out towards the equator. It's this narrow band that we're tracking temperature anomalies. Is it warmer or colder than normal? Cooler than normal, La Nina. Warmer than normal, El Nino. A super El Nino is just particularly warm waters. We're talking about, for this super El Nino, 2+ degrees Celsius above that normal expected water temperature in that band. And when we have an El Nino phase, those impacts can vary from year to year. No two El Ninos are the exact same, but typically what we see is lessened Atlantic hurricane activity, cooler, wetter winter weather out over the southern third of the U.S., and warmer, drier conditions across the northern tier. So while we know what this is, do we know that it's going to happen? The answer is no. Confidence in this forecast is still quite low at this point, because while we have seen the European model really lean into that lately, and that's what's driving these news stories, it is the only forecast that's really gone into that. We'll look at the American forecast data soon. That'll come out on Thursday the 12th with more information. And that El Nino expectation is out there, but the strength is still the question mark. And second of all, we also have to step back and remember that this time of year for forecasting teleconnections like this is particularly difficult. They have poor performance when you look out several months starting in the winter. But as we get into the spring and summer, that forecast accuracy should improve. But right now, I would say pump the brakes on the super El Nino and maybe be ready for El Nino at the very least.